Hi everybody. I'm going to do a video to basically show you an Ergo carrier, a Tula standard carrier, and a Tula toddler. I'm basically doing the video because I recently was trying to figure out what kind of carrier I wanted to, I guess, kind of upgrade from, because I have an Ergo, and my baby is a large baby. She's 10 months almost now, and she is about 31 and a half pounds or so, and she's almost 31 inches long. So the Ergo was just not totally comfortable for me anymore. So I'm going to show you my baby. Here she is right here. Say hi, DJ. She is a big girl. She's waving. Good job. Hi. Yay. To put things in kind of perspective for you, I am 5'4" and about 135 pounds or so. And yeah, she is just over 31 pounds, about 31 and a half. And she is, hi, yeah, she's almost 31 inches. So first I'll show you, I love my Ergo. I absolutely love it. I've loved it ever since she was born. I used the infant insert with her since she was about a week old. So, yay! So it was really hard for me to realize that the Ergo wasn't going to really cut it anymore. Yeah. So it was just digging into her thighs, and even though it was really, it was still okay, like her spine was still doing the J shape and her knees were still above her bum, it just wasn't supportive enough for, I think, for me mostly, but possibly not as comfortable for her as it used to be. So I'll show you what she looks like in the Ergo first. Put that right here. Okay. So here's the Ergo. And put that on. Okay. Here. Okay. So put her in really quick. Okay, and you see, she's still really comfortable in it. She seems to be anyways. But it was just starting to really take a toll on my shoulders. Yeah, my shoulders. And my neck muscles were getting sore if I carried her around for too long. Almost even more so when I wore her on my back. So, yeah, and you can see that this is still okay, but it's not under her knee anymore, which is fine, but and you can't really see right now because she's wearing pants, but in the hotter weather, when she was in dresses or rompers or whatever, where her legs were sticking out, this would eventually end up digging into her little thighs, and there would be red marks when I would take her out. So here she is in the Ergo, with her belly sticking out. Here she is. Okay, and take you out really quick. And put you back down. Whoop. Okay. And just to give you an idea of the size of the bodies of the carriers, here's the Ergo. I don't know if you can see that. Well, there's the Ergo. I'm not sure of the exact dimensions, but I think I read somewhere that it's about 14 inches going this way, I think. I would check online to be totally sure about that. Sorry, she's playing the keyboard. She's very musical. Okay. And I didn't know what kind of Tula to get because of her size. Yeah, I'll pick you up in a second. So, oh, there's a blue jay. Sorry. I don't see blue jays very often. So this is the standard Tula. I actually rented this one because I wasn't sure what size to get for her. I contacted Tula actually, and they told me because she wasn't quite 32 inches yet that I should try a standard and see how that worked. Come here, honey. Okay, stay there for a second, okay? Okay, so here's the standard. I think the name of this design is called Pike, I think. So it's a little bit bigger than the Ergo lengthwise and a little bit widthwise, I think, too. So I'll put that on for you to see. And get my baby. And put this on. Okay. Get a little more centered. Okay. And my one of my goals was to definitely get a carrier that was as much like the Ergo as possible, because I love so many things about the Ergo. So the Tula I have found to be almost exactly like the Ergo, and like the ways that the buckle is still on your right hip, which I love. The way the straps adjust are the exact same thing as the Ergo, pretty much. When you want to tighten your shoulder straps when you are in a front carry, you do it the same way as the Ergo. You pull forward and down a bit. I tried an Anya carrier too, and that was wonderful, especially for a back carry, but because I'm so used to Ergo, I had a really hard time getting used to an Anya. So I'm sure it works great for other mamas, but not for me. So, okay, here's the hood that comes with the Tula, and you can just take it right off. I actually kind of like that because I don't use my hood very much unless I'm nursing her in this. So I'll just take that right off, and you can see it does go up higher up her back, and it does cover more of her thigh. What I love about the Tula especially is that it has this great padding where her legs are, so it's going to give her more cushion, which is wonderful because I have not seen any red lines on her thighs, even in the standard Tula. So I did try the standard, and I do love it. It was really easy to get used to. It's pretty much the same thing as an Ergo. What I like is that the body of it, the back panel, is really super soft, and it's thinner, so it's not quite as heavy or as stiff. It feels like it's much more, it's cozier. I just like it a lot better. So here she is in the standard. I think it's also more supportive than an Ergo, at least for me at this point. She sits up higher in it, which I really like. I feel like it's alleviated some pressure from my neck and my shoulders, and also my thighs and my hips. I've always noticed in the Ergo that if I wear her for too long, especially on my front, that I'll get sore in my thighs, my hips, and my neck and shoulders. So here's the standard. Hang on, baby. Whoop. Back down one more time, okay? And then we'll be all done. Okay, so I love the standard Tula, but I did want to try a toddler. So I actually couldn't rent one because the website that I ordered from before just temporarily didn't have any in stock to rent. So I decided that I was just going to buy one, and if I really didn't like it or if it was way too big, I would just send it back unused and get a refund for it. But even though Tula told me to not put her in a toddler one until she was an inch or so taller, because she's so chunky, she kind of filled it out a little bit differently than I thought she might. So I'm going to actually keep my toddler Tula because she'll have room to grow, and I really do like it. I hope you can see okay. I hope I'm not too close to the camera. If I am, I'm sorry. Okay, so here's my toddler Tula, and the pattern that I got it in was vintage flowers, and it's super, super pretty. Okay, ready to go back up? Okay. Back up again. Let's back up a little bit. And put this on. What are you doing? Silly girl. Okay. Ooh, center you a little. You're being very good with all the up and down. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, let me tuck your hands in for a second, baby, okay? She doesn't like her arms tucked in, but to show you how much bigger this one is, see, she doesn't like them in. Just for a second, I'll bring it back out. Okay, so the toddler, remember, she's not quite 31 inches yet. And it goes just up to like her neck, basically, which is wonderful. It's going to give her lots of room to grow as she gets taller. And at this rate, she just keeps getting taller, which I'm not sure where she got that from. There's no one really tall in our family. But here, honey, you can take them back out again. Yay! Ready? Oh, thank you. Okay, so she likes, you want to keep them in? You can keep that one in. Okay, so I love the toddler because it gives her so much more room, not just by the horizontal, the length of the panel, but the width of it. She's such a wide little girl that it's just so much wider and so nice. And it has the same great leg padding. So basically, I just wanted to show that if you do have a chunkier baby who you're not totally comfortable carrying in a soft structured carrier anymore, that a toddler size carrier might really work well for you. I wasn't sure if she would be too small still, but because she is so many rolls to you, she fits great. And it's super comfortable and supportive, and I love it. And see, I love it too, but she's ready for a nap. Ready to go to sleep? Okay, so I hope this video was helpful to at least somebody, to some mama who has a very healthy child like I do. So can you say bye? Wave bye-bye to the nice people. No, you were waving earlier. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and I hope this has been helpful to you. God bless.